Did I scare you, Sugar? Hey guys, this is Jay. This is Sugar. Welcome to our journey. So I'm going to take a break on my storytelling through my journey today. And I want to talk about something specific here. No matter where you are and how alone or isolated you are not alone. I know I could have help on my journey, but that's also another thing too, is that I couldn't do this without you guys who are subscribed to my channel and the people who I encountered on my journey. I'm truly grateful for you guys, and thank you for being a part of this with me. It was almost like there was an unseen force at play when making these arrangements. It wasn't coincidence that the people I ran into and met had something to do with God, life, consciousness, or Krishna, which is I'll talk about one day, about God, the universe. It was never a coincidence of what was happening and what I was needing at the time. I remember being stuck out in Wyoming, wondering what I was going to do next. Of course, I knew I was going to get my bills paid and I was going to find work. And somehow, life made that arrangement. And that person who helped me had something to do with God or life. So trust the process and what you're going through in your own journey in life. I know being around people and socializing with people can be fun and all, but when you're always around it all the time, it can create limitations to what you can do or can't do, especially when other people want you to shrink. It's okay, it's not their fault, that's just how the ego mask works. I remember the day when I surrendered myself to God, to life, to the universe, to Jesus Christ, to Krishna, etc. Many names of this one truth, which is the source of creation, led me on this journey. I remember when I surrendered myself, I quit drinking and smoking, and then the day after, I had this spontaneous Kundalini awakening. It was like my life was falling apart in a good way. I try to go back to old habits or try to put on the same old mask, but it kept falling off. Like it no longer fit me. And then one day, I took off. While technically it was a choice, it didn't feel like a choice. It felt like my body was just moving on its own. Like there was like a higher power at play. It just said, pack your things, we're leaving. I asked the question, right now? It said, right now. And I asked, what about for money? I only have $20. It said, it's okay. It's already taken care of. And what do you know? After making a lap around the U.S. and making these connections, I end up having more money than I ever have living back at home. And now here I am in LA in an apartment, no longer homeless, by choice, of course. At least I say it's choice. And now I'm going to continue growing. I started working out again, and I'm working on my disabilities for sleep apnea, insomnia, and depression and anxiety, which is caused by my sleeping disorders. And hopefully when I work on those claims, I'll be able to use that as a stepping stone to create better quality contents and explore more of life. Because I really love to travel, but you have to take one step at a time. Just remember that. Don't rush the process. If you find yourself stuck somewhere, it's not punishment. It's preparation for something even greater. Just the moment when you surrender yourself to life, follow what your body feels, not what you're thinking. Because the monkey mind likes to mess with you. I know it has with me on my journey. But that's okay. Like I said before, one step at a time. And if you think you're alone, think again. I've been there. And now I'm slowly making new connections and possibly new friends. Just one step at a time. Thank you guys for being a part of my journey. I love you guys. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.